What is up, everybody? It's over Steve here today, and I found a post on Twitter that is hilarious to say the least. So we're still having a battery debate once again about the Xbox controller having batteries, and it's just getting sadder and sadder each time somebody mentions it. So this guy says, if you're out here still defending this S in 2021, saying S like it's an option, you're a whole ass fool, fam. And it's like, I don't know what is with the batteries, with these guys with the batteries. I don't know why it's a big deal. Almost everything you own has a, well, most of the stuff that you own has a battery or is a USB cable. Like the TV that's behind me, the remote for the TV has, you need batteries for that. If your power goes out and you don't want to use just the flashlight app on your phone, you want to use actual flashlight, you need batteries for that. The car that you drive, you need to buy a battery for that. I used to work at Target Electronics section, and guess what? We had a whole section full of batteries. So batteries is a pretty popular thing that people need. So I don't understand why this whole battery thing is a issue. Is an issue for people. I don't get it. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't know if the battery gives these people PTSD or something. I don't know, but yeah, like you said before, it is an option. It's an option. If you don't like it, just buy the rechargeable battery pack. At this point, it's like, what is the big deal with the batteries? It's like every major retail store you go to that has like electronics in it, they have batteries. I don't see what the big deal is. Just buy the batteries or don't. And it's like, really. But I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be the first or last time this whole battery thing gets brought up. Because I remember talking about this recently on one of the videos I did where people were complaining about the batteries. I'm like, yo, why are people still talking about these batteries in 2021? Why are you even complaining about the batteries in 2021? Like, I remember one video, the guy said he bought like some batteries, he bought some rechargeable batteries that was like the real expensive ones, and those gave him a charge for like 30 plus hours. So I was like, I'd rather have that option than just buy like the cheap DualSense, like the DualShock 4, which died extremely fast. So I just don't get it. It's like you have options now. You literally have options. You can just buy a rechargeable battery pack. You can buy batteries. You can buy use disposable batteries. Or you can buy rechargeable batteries. You have options. I don't. If you're still complaining about this, it's kind of like you. I don't understand your logic at this point. So definitely want to see the comments at this point. Let's see the comments. So this person wrote, "Come at me in 20 years when all those PS4 and PS5 controllers can no longer hold a charge. My Xbox controllers just need some rechargeable batteries." Facts. It's like when those PS4 and PS5 controllers are gonna die because the internal battery can only go for so long. Xbox controller is gonna be just fine because they can do is put some batteries up in those and it's gonna be just fine. So yeah, it shows you which one's gonna last longer between those two companies of controllers. Standard AA rechargeables last me around 30 to 40 hours on Series X controller. Swapping for a fresh set takes about 8 seconds. Imagine thinking that was bad. Nothing wrong with Eternals either, to be honest. Both solutions has pros and cons. Not worth fighting over, lol. Yeah, they both have pros and cons, but this guy, yeah, like the batteries is a deal breaker. Like it's just a life changing event. It's just some batteries. Jeez. So you mean to say this guy who's complaining doesn't have a remote control for a TV? Like you're buying batteries anyway, so whether you like it or not, you're still buying batteries unless your TV has some type of new USB cord charging, which I doubt it does. Your TV controller takes batteries, so I don't know what he's so angry about this post. Um, the solution here has nothing but cons to me. That is all. Options is better though. Why are some guys so hard about the internal rechargeable battery? Who cares how the controller is powered? LOL. I wish I didn't have to charge the internal battery in my DualSense. I'd rather hotspot rechargeable delays in my Series controller. Facts. And like even in most grocery stores where the whole main part of you is getting food, they sell batteries there. So I don't really get it. It's like the batteries are definitely available to whatever, pretty much whatever grocery store, whatever store you go into. So I don't really understand why people are still upset about this right now. My S is rechargeable. Shockingly, I can know a removable battery pack that charges via USB-C built into the controller. And if I run out of charge, guess what? I just drop in double A's and keep going. But yeah, Xbox controller got it wrong. The rechargeable packs you can charge inside controller 100% fix the issue for me. Um, but $25 is a pricey fix. $85 to $90 to get a basic rechargeable controller is pretty steep. What is he talking about? Okay, it's only 25 bucks. I mean, I don't see that big deal. PlayStation fans. That is pretty funny. Yeah, the little short cord right there that charge their controllers. Uh, Had to go by a rechargeable battery that should have been built inside the controller because there's trash as batteries. When dead after 5 days, this option has some straight BS. There's nothing to defend. I have the option to spend 20 bucks on a battery pack like I did 6 years ago and you still use it today. If having to buy your own battery after buying the whole damn console is an option to you, I see why they keep doing it because they have folks like you. So he is really upset about this whole battery thing. I don't get it. Why is he so upset about the batteries? Like, this is ridiculous. That's because they're lying and they know it's BS. They lie to themselves every day about all the BS they have to deal with to make themselves feel better. They legit have Stockholm Syndrome. So now Xbox guys have Stockholm Syndrome because they don't care about buying batteries. Really? Eh, that's a deep rabbit hole you got to go through to give that type of mental that logic right there. Considering how crappy the PS4 batteries are and how long AA's last in Xbox One, Xbox Series X, I'd take AA any day. Plus, down the road, my Xbox controllers will still work, and my PS4 ones will need a 10-inch USB cable due to limited longevity. I've had absolutely no problem with any controller using internal battery to stop the cap. Then don't. Okay. Yeah, so this is a lot of responses right here. Like he just responded to everybody who says they don't. They just, yeah, he just responded to everybody in this post. But this is pretty insane. Yeah, I don't know what it's still talking about in 2021. Like to be honest, like if you don't like it, buy the rechargeable batteries or buy the battery pack. Like I don't understand what the big deal is. But yeah, it's just like, do you just ignore everything else in your house that needs batteries as well too, and just focus on the Xbox One? Because I'm pretty sure like, everything else in your house needs batteries too. But okay. Your smoke detector, your smoke alarm, that needs batteries too. That's just like the random stuff thing about this needs batteries, but okay. So everyone see the comments about this one down below. And even that one comment, the one guy wrote said like, "Hey, they have Stockholm syndrome now." Like, really? Are you comparing? I don't think he knows what Stockholm syndrome is. That's a severe. That's a messed up situation. But he's comparing people who buy batteries to Stockholm syndrome. That's just ridiculous. But yeah, definitely went through your comments down below. Leave a like if you like this video. As always, thanks for watching and peace.